Good day and welcome to you who are watching on YouTube, Facebook and Flow Channel 115. It is Wednesday 13th March 2024. I am Michaela Charles Noel. Thank you for joining. In this broadcast, Queen shows and pageants are hosted to prepare young adults, mostly females, for a greater responsibility. It's not just beauty and glamour. These pageants empower individuals, boost confidence, and contribute to personal growth. The Miss Teen St. Lucia pageant, which showcases some of the is slated to take place this year on the 29th of June at the National Cultural Center. The young ladies compete for the crown, as this can be a possible opportunity to audition for upcoming St. Lucia Carnival Queen shows or any other national pageants. We spoke to the director and founder, Mr. Louis, of the Miss Teen St. Lucia pageant. Your pageant. Tell us your name again and your designation, your affiliation to the St. Lucia Miss Teen pageant.
Well, I'm Sheldon Louis, the director and founder of the Miss Teen St. Lucia pageant.
Okay, so when is it slated to begin this year? The date and the month?
Well, the proposed date for sachet ceremony, which is supposed to be held at the Union Hilltop Villas on April 20th, where our young ladies will be sashed. And we are looking forward in having our show this year, most likely the last week in June to probably the last week in July.
So for the Miss Teen pageant, how many young ladies are going to be vying for the title?
Well, this year we actually have 8 young ladies who will be vying for this year's title. We had 6 contestants that was chosen at our first auditions that was held on March 2nd at the Castro City Hall. And we recently chose our 2 wildcards that will also be joining our 6 girls that will make 8 contestants for this year's Miss Teen St. Lucia pageant.
Contestants, do you have anyone returning from last year or any year before?
Well, for this year, we do not have any. And actually, in terms with this, it has to take 3 years for a returning contestant to come back to vie for the title. So that means you may have to be like 16 when you first join the Miss Teen St. Lucia pageant, and you may have to be like 19 when you are returning.
Okay. What are some of your achievements, Mr. Louis, since you started this pageantry adventure?
Well, my achievements, what would I say? Well, with the Miss Teen St. Lucia pageant, we have achieved so many things. To be well known on the market for pageantry amongst our youth. Actually, grooming our young ladies, that's one of our achievements, I would say for sure. Actually, having organizations to come on board with us, actually reaching out for such organization, I believe that the different organizations have seen the purpose and the need to probably come on board with us to have this show for our young ladies, not just the young ladies, but our young youth in general. Because Miss Teen St. Lucia pageant isn't just about our females going up, but it's also about our males who are actually on the team, helping plan, chaperone, and so forth. So that's one of our achievements, getting males on board with us as well, with the planning of the pageant as well. Because majority of our chaperones are usually males.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna give you this opportunity as a platform to sell who Shelby Louis is and to make an early promotion for the Miss Teen St. Lucia pageant.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I won't take it for granted. I must say that I am Shelby Louis, a young male who is growing up to be such an successful young man in St. Lucia and who loves the world of pageantry and who owns the pageant called Miss Teen St. Lucia pageant, which will be taking place at our National Cultural Center for sure this year. And we are actually on our third year. So this year is a show that will be one of the most anticipated shows, I must say. You know what? Come on, come all to the Miss Teen St. Lucia show this year and come witness how our 8 young ladies will be vying for this year's title. They're filled with talents and we are all waiting to see that.
Okay, so tell us the date again.
We are looking forward in having it on June 29th to the last week in July.
And the sashing
So
ceremony?
the dates will be announced. And the sashing ceremony is on April 20th.
20th. Okay, so thank you so much, Mr. Louis, for accepting this invitation to be here with me. Miss Teen St. Lucia pageant began in the year 2022 and is on its 3rd year. Mr. Louis has announced the date of the sashing ceremony to take place on Saturday, April 13th, 2024. On Sunday, 17th March 2024, all secondary schools gathered at the Soufrière Mini Stadium, where they went leg to leg to battle for silver, gold and bronze, battle to battle for the championship of Island Champs in the sporting discipline of track and field. What was formerly called Inter-Secondary School Sports Meet or Intersec was rebranded by the St. Lucia Labour Party, now called Island Champs. Among the many 22 secondary schools which took place in the first National Bank Island Champs School Sports, to name a few: Vieux-Fort Secondary School, Bocage Secondary, Soufrière Compris, St. Lucia Sports Academy, St. Joseph's Convent, Micoud Secondary, Leon Hess, and St. Mary's College. The overall title went to Vieux-Fort Comprehensive Secondary School, while this year we saw divisional titles being awarded to male and female divisions. From the female division, 3rd place went to St. Lucia Sports Academy with 165 points. 2nd place, Vieux-Fort Secondary School with 197 points. And 1st place went to St. Joseph's Convent with 218 points. From the male division, 3rd place, Micoud Secondary School with 135 points. 2nd place, Soufrière Secondary School with 144 points. And 1st place, Vieux-Fort Comprehensive Secondary School with 166 points. Meanwhile, it was a beautiful atmosphere for track and field this past weekend as the St. Lucia Athletics Association hosted the annual National Junior Track and Field Championships. The tracks at the George Odlum Stadium were ablaze, and metal and limbs were in flight, as athletes vied to make the national team for the Carifta Games in the under 17 and under 20 divisions.
The nation's top junior athletes converged on the George Odlum Stadium in Vieux-Fort over the weekend for the National Junior Track and Field Championships and the Carifta qualifiers. Over 2 days of competition, over 300 youngsters vied for the opportunity to represent St. Lucia at the Carifta Games, the premier event for Caribbean junior athletes. After one of the most successful outings ever in the Bahamas last year, St. Lucia Athletics Association President Brendolyn Descott is looking forward to more of the same for Grenada 2024.
We are still looking in terms of increasing our numbers, that's for sure. So far we've had at least 5 who have qualified, as I said. We're hoping that again this weekend, today and tomorrow, we'll see maybe that being doubled. Of course, we're keeping our fingers crossed. And as I said, the athletes, they seem enthusiastic and they're looking forward to improving their performances. And of course, we are looking forward to increasing capacity in 2024.
The weekend's event showcased the pinnacle of athletic excellence across various disciplines of track and field. A double medalist at Bahamas 2023, Nia Jules was the first ever girls pole vault champion and took second in the under-17 javelin throw. She's looking forward to defending her title and competing for the first time in the under-20 division.
It's really exciting and I'm very nervous because of the new category. I'm going under 20. That's a big thing, and my preparations is to train, take care of my injuries.
Among the standout qualifiers on the weekend and getting set to make her Carifta debut, Saisha Rogers is coached by two-time former Carifta champion Lennon Leos. She credits him for pushing her into the under-17 girls long jump event, in which she excelled at the championship meet.
I'm not really a long jumper, so this was my second time doing long jump. But last season, I started and it wasn't really my thing, so I quit. And then for intercept qualifiers, I did it, and then my coach was like, "You're doing it for Carifta trials," so I did it and I qualified.
I try and work on the one and my endurance, so getting better in the two, so I could lower down my 100 time. I still have a lot more from my 10.5, so excited for the rest of the events.
Putting a slight damper on the competition was the proximity of island champs, with most athletes at track preliminaries and the field events finals over the 3 days prior to national juniors. One coach called on government to work more closely with the association to get the best out of the athletes.
Affects the athlete tremendously. In some cases, I had to scratch them up from some events because I realized they did compete during the week. And as a coach who knows the technical aspects of athletic, I would have to hold back on some of my athletes, basically just to safeguard them as a precautionary measure. So I'm hoping moving forward that authorities can balance those two meets, Intersec and the trials. I think the two organizations, the Athletics Association and the Ministry of Sports, need to have a sit down. Definitely we cannot have a recurrence of that next year. I'm not looking forward to that at all.
Attention now turns to the Island Champs track finals, which will serve as a last chance meet for the Carifta Games. New qualifiers on the weekend included Jules in pole vault and javelin throw, Rogers in long jump, and the 15-year-old Ricardo Mann in the under-17 boys long jump. The 2024 Carifta Games will run from the 30th of March to the 1st of April at the Kirani James Stadium in St. George's, Grenada.
Windward Islands Prepared GPE Partnership compact key technical teams from the 4 Windward Island teams meet this week in St. Lucia to advance their work on the Partnership Compartment Initiative, funded by the Global Partnership for Education to help transform education in the sub-regional grouping. Chris Satney has more in this report.
Work on this important partnership compact for educational transformation within the 4 Windward Islands of St. Vincent, Grenada, Dominica and St. Lucia started in November of 2023. To date, the technical working groups in each country have so far completed several key inputs into the compact, with each country identifying a priority reform area which has transformational potential. Acting Chief Planning Officer Schnell Leos says the main objective of this second regional workshop held at the Belgian Hotel is for each team to agree on the detailed content of the partnership strategy.
It is heartwarming to know that this transformation was again a major commitment reiterated at the Santiago 2024 Education Ministerial held in January. Systems transformation will be effectively actioned by inclusive and resilient strategies, innovative policies, and sustainable funding.
The 4 Windward Islands have received a grant from the Global Partnership for Education, GPE, to prepare the Partnership Compact. Each country has drafted a first version of the theory of change, which presents in a logical structure the main interventions to achieve the successful implementation of the priority reform.
We truly believe that this work will lay the foundation for improved planning, improved coordination, and leveraging ongoing internal and external initiatives for transformational results. Having witnessed the hard work and dedication of the technical teams this past month, we truly believe that this workshop will achieve its intended objective of working towards the finalization of the partnership compacts.
Education Minister Honorable Sean Edward has expressed his satisfaction with the progress of the initiative thus far, indicating the importance of education to each of the countries of the Windward Islands.
We are all under a tremendous amount of pressure to mobilize sufficient resources to meet all the educational goals and targets that we would have set ourselves. But I am sure everybody will agree that when we come together and we allow the conversations to be contests of ideas, that there's so much more we can derive to inform the processes that we need to move forward.
Each team has finalized an analysis of 4 enabling factors, including data and evidence, design and monitoring of policy and plans, coordination, volume, equity, and efficiency of funding. Chief Education Officer Beverly Diodoni says the partnership augurs well for pursuing innovative ways to improve overall education service delivery in the 4 islands.
The enabling factor analysis and partnership compact for the Eastern Caribbean member states of Dominica, Grenada, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines will support the efforts of our ministries of education to increase equitable access to early childhood education, improve the quality of teaching and learning, strengthen provisions for special education needs learners, create alternative pathways incorporating technical and vocational education, and training in the modernized curriculum.
She says the enabling factors will also create alternative pathways in incorporating technical and vocational education and training in the modernized curriculum. From the Communications Unit of the Department of Education, Innovation and Vocational Training, I am Chris Satney reporting.
More when we return.
The chicken you feed your family, we make sure it's healthy. Caribbean quality meats, Caribbean quality meats. Hormone free, all natural, antibiotic free. Chicken so tasty. Caribbean quality meats, Caribbean quality meats. Trusted quality, yeah, cause the chickens grow right here. 100% all Lucian, right price, easy decision.
Caribbean Quality Meat offers premium quality at affordable prices and produced right here in St. Lucia. Visit social media at Caribbean Quality Meats for more info. Available at all leading supermarkets.
We are focused on your hour of need. And so, this is the final goodbye. Be it traditional, at sea, or cremation, the Crick family will be here to help your family during life's most difficult moments. Crick's Funeral Home, telephone 452-2780 and 459-92.
What's happening? The owners of this prestigious financial institution will be visiting us this morning.
At the National Farmers and General Workers Cooperative Credit Union, we are aware that you're not only a member, but you're the owner of this thriving institution, and as such we go above and beyond to respond to your various financial needs. We offer savings accounts, minors accounts, loans at low interest rates, and fixed deposit options. Visit us at our Viewfort, Castries, or Waterage branch. And remember, at the National Farmers and General Workers Cooperative Credit Union, you are not just a customer, you are family. You are our future.
Lucilec's remote options are available to serve you every weekday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call or send a WhatsApp message to 285-6796, 285-7859, 285-3593, 285-3329, or 285-8640. Or send an email to customersupport@lucilec.com for assistance. Call 457-4433 to get bill balances. Use myaccount.lucilec.com for detailed account information and to make online bill payments using a credit or debit card or online bank account. Customers may also take advantage of Shopay's online or walk-in service. Lucilec encourages you to use the available options for doing business with us remotely.
Thanks for staying with the broadcast. Ranking individuals is not a thing in the past. In St. Lucia, various individuals are recognized for their notable and outstanding service and achievements in public life every year. On Sunday, 17th March, the government of St. Lucia awarded medals of merit to individuals who have been selected. We have more in this report. The ceremony commenced with prayers by Father Ignatius Setut. Chair of the proceedings, Mr. Marcellus Casabo, opened the ceremony by recognizing that the achievements of the awardees is analogs to the heightened dimension of achievement.
They have demonstrated absolute excellence in their various disciplines and fields of endeavor, now meriting the conferring of the Order of St. Lucia and Public Services Long Services Awards. We are reminded that these outstanding sons and daughters of this land have achieved, what they have achieved has not only brought personal edification and advancement, but most importantly, their monumental efforts over the years have served to develop our nation.
National Investiture 2024 awarded individuals for merits of excellence in gold, silver, and bronze categories such as the St. Lucia Cross, Forensic Science, Community and Youth Development, etc.
Several organizations, including the World Trade Organization and the Commonwealth Secretariat. Severan's diplomatic competence has significantly elevated his country's stature on the global stage. Upon assuming leadership in 2016, Henry faced significant challenges, including a drastic reduction in staff and the laboratory's closure due to evidence impropriety issues. With determination, the lab reopened in 2017 under her resolute guidance. Even during the COVID-19 pandemic, she volunteered the lab to provide PCR testing training, showcasing stability and reliability in crisis situations. Crafton's resilience and determination have prevailed. As head coach of the Northern Cluster Grassroots Cricket Program, Crafton has transformed the lives of over 130 boys and girls, providing them with opportunities to fulfill their cricketing dreams. His success stories include grooming talents like Kimani Melius, McKinney Clark, and Kiana Joseph, who have gone on to represent the West Indies cricket at various levels. Crafton's selfless dedication, coupled with his remarkable achievements in cricket coaching and mentorship, make him a true sporting hero deserving of national honor and acclaim. For having performed a long and meritorious service in the field of sports and youth development, Alton Laurie Crafton is being awarded the St. Lucia Lepitor Medal Gold. Sonia's dedication and contributions to the arts and culture sector have left a lasting impact, making her a deserving candidate for this award. For having performed long and meritorious service in the promotion of the arts, Sonia Rosita Sifley is awarded the St. Lucia Lepitor Medal Bronze.
Augustus Degazor, Cabinet Secretary and Chairman of the Independence Committee, stated in his closing remarks that the success of our country depends on our collective efforts and individual strides.
The investiture ceremony is a pinnacle moment, recognizing a wide range of talents and contributions, as I said earlier. It is an opportunity to laud our awardees as we celebrate their achievements. The recent festive events showcasing multifarious areas of interest and displaying creativity over a wide spectrum of our productive sectors with just a bird's eye view of the contributions of our leaders and stalwarts from the various communities. We took the opportunity at those events to recognize the resilience of persons who have navigated the obstacles faced in the past and even in the modern era. Our achievements began way before February 22nd, 1979, when St. Lucia embarked on its journey as an independent nation. Whilst we have celebrated numerous wins, we must admit that we have faced many challenges as a nation. Nonetheless, we are truly grateful to our Creator, our citizens, regional and international institutions, and friendly nations who have helped us reach great heights as an independent nation. Together, we can applaud some of our major achievements, including our 2 Nobel laureates and other brilliant minds contributing to local and global advancement. We can celebrate great achievements in athletics and other sporting disciplines, even world-famous sports personalities.
National Investiture Ceremony concluded the National Independence Government of St. Lucia and France strengthen cooperation in the areas of security, health, and education. On the matter of security, discussions focused on increasing security measures between St. Lucia and Martinique, which would require stronger collaboration between the Royal St. Lucia Police Force and French security forces, including the Gendarmerie, Navy, and National Police.
Prime Minister Honorable Philippe J. Pierre welcomed Mr. Gerald Damanin, Minister for the Interior and Overseas Territories of the Republic of France, and his delegation, which included President Serge Letchimy and the Prefect of Martinique, Mr. Jean-Christophe Bouvier, to St. Lucia for discussions aimed at enhancing bilateral cooperation between the two countries. The meeting, held March 15, 2024, focused on key areas of security, health, and education. On the matter of security, discussions focused on increasing security measures between St. Lucia and Martinique, which would require stronger collaboration between the Royal St. Lucia Police Force and the French security forces, including the Gendarmerie, Navy, and National Police. Plans were detailed for the establishment of a K9 unit with full financial support for training and procurement of the K9 and its handler by the Republic of France.
Today, we further discussed the cooperation and collaboration between the St. Lucia Police and the French authorities like the Gendarmerie and other authorities. We touched on security concerns, border security, training, and of course, what has been done in the past to increase the collaboration between St. Lucia and the French in the area of citizen security and border protection and security. And we look forward to increased collaboration between St. Lucia and the French in the areas of training. If I may say, we discussed the K9 unit, which we are looking forward to, which will be of great significance and of assistance to us in the area of crime fighting and citizen security. And for that, I'm grateful.
As it relates to health cooperation, both parties reiterated their dedication to improving healthcare services in St. Lucia through partnerships with medical institutions in Martinique and Guadeloupe. Discussions included efforts to address outstanding debt owed to the French government. Prime Minister Pierre and Health Minister, Honorable Moses Jean-Baptiste, emphasized their gratitude to the government of Martinique for its involvement in providing healthcare to St. Lucian citizens and expressed a desire for further collaboration, including the training of nurses and the rebuilding of St. Jude Hospital. Plans for joint ventures to introduce new technologies in healthcare were also on the agenda.
In relation to health cooperation, we discussed the issue of training for our nurses and nurses in the public sector, including nurses at the St. Jude Hospital. We also discussed training in telemedicine, training with doctors in St. Lucia. We discussed issues relating to our program to ensure that we have treatment for snake bites as part of our universal health coverage program. And also we discussed the cooperation with the University Hospital of Martinique, the whole issue of the debt to the Hospital of Martinique, 700,000 euro debt, and also how St. Lucia intends to repay that debt so that our cooperation can deepen.
Serge Lechimi, President of the Executive Council of Martinique, highlighted progress in OECS and CARICOM integration. He emphasized territorial diplomacy and proposes enhanced health collaboration, expanded education initiatives, and cultural preservation efforts. Lechimi calls for intensified cooperation in agriculture, research, and security, emphasizing the importance of addressing insecurity for a shared future. Furthermore, he strongly suggested the need for more frequent meetings and an international one on security.
A select number of medium, small, and micro enterprises are benefiting from free business enhancement training sponsored by the Caribbean Digital Transformation Project and coordinated by the National Competitiveness and Productivity Council. Over 180 businesses are projected to benefit from the productivity training schedule to conclude in 2026. More in this report from Glenn Simon.
The National Competitiveness and Productivity Council, NCPC, completed the first of 3 rounds of specialized training to improve productivity and drive economic growth. The Enhancing Business Productivity Training Program, designed by the NCPC, specifically targets medium, small, and micro enterprises, MSMEs. Lisa Flora Montoute, director of the NCPC, emphasized that the training program highlights the importance of data collection for effective decision-making, while introducing participants to the Pro Tool, the NCPC's productivity measuring tool, which promotes a culture of continuous improvement for business success.
At the NCPC, we have introduced the Pro Tool. It is a web-based analytical tool that your business can use to measure your productivity levels, and it provides recommendations on areas of weaknesses or remedial action that you can take for enhancing your productivity.
The Community Tourism Agency, CTA, which recently partnered with the NCPC via a Memorandum of Understanding, encourages members to take full advantage of the enhancing business productivity training and the impact it can have on the success of their businesses.
I really thought our partners can benefit from such an important tool that actually measures your productivity when it comes to your input, when it comes to work, and of course, what do you expect out of it.
Funding this training program is the Caribbean Digital Transformation Project, whose project coordinator, Francilia Solomon, said the project has collaborated with the NCBC on similar ventures, such as improving the sales productivity of vendors via the use of point-of-sale machines and ICT training.
As we know, micro, medium, and small enterprises is the lifeblood of any economy, especially here in St. Lucia. And irrespective of your small size, you make a very big impact on the economy.
The training program, facilitated by Betty Comby of Moz Inc. and a team of regional trainers experienced in business development, offers participants hands-on practical exercises in focus areas such as data collection and analysis, planning for equity, and establishing a framework for enhancing business productivity.
We're expecting also during this training session that you're going to be equipped to be able to identify the productivity gaps in your particular business. And last of all, we want to ensure that when you leave here and you understand the importance of promoting a culture of continuous improvement in your business.
Participants articulated the value they received from the training program.
It would provide the necessary skills and expertise to make better decisions within the business.
Getting to know your customers' expectations, it really helps you in understanding what the customers are requesting from you.
Now I am equipped enough to go out there and share that information.
The amount of information that was shared here today pretty much would help in any part of the business, would help you effectively and help you improve your consistency of the business.
The training incorporated on-location visits to the individual businesses by the facilitator, and a certificate of completion was presented to the successful participants. An open call has already gone out for the next cohort for the Enhancing Business Productivity Training. For the National Competitiveness and Productivity Council, Glenn Simon reporting.
The St. Lucia Fire Service regrets to inform the public of an interruption in the network on Monday, 18th March from 9 p.m. including phones and servers will be down. Please be informed that the emergency line 911 will still be functional. In addition, the stations can be reached on the following mobile numbers: Babono Fire Station 721-3280 or 720-1723, Dennery Fire Station 712-0158 or 712-0167, Fire Service Headquarters 717-3715, 719-6267, 719-6260 or 728-2888. Charles Fire Hall 712-0311 or 712-0286. Grozile Fire Station 712-0178 or 712-0168. Urinora Crash Fire Hall 712-0236 or 712-0269. Miku Fire Station 712-0194 or 712-0220. Soufrière Fire Station 712-0232 or 712-0234. Vieux-Fort Fire Station 720-3326, 722-0700 or 720-2538. Please be guided accordingly. And finally from us, firearm and ammunition recovery on Friday, March 15, 2024. The Criminal Investigations Department, CID in Castries, commenced investigations into a report of stealing from motor vehicle which occurred at VG in Castries. Collaborative efforts of various departments resulted in a series of exercises in the Mondido and Boapatat communities in Castries. A warrant to search the property was executed on the premises of Savio Peter Hippolyte, a resident of Boapatat, Castries. This operation led to the recovery of 1 Glock pistol with 1 magazine containing 12 rounds of ammunition, which had been reported stolen in the report received by CID. Consequently, Savio Hippolyte was arrested and charged for possession of firearm and ammunition, handling stolen goods, and unlawful possession. These operations also involved traffic enforcement activities, and 67 vehicles were searched and 16 tickets were issued for various traffic violations. That's all the news for now, Monday, 18th March 2024. Remember, if you see news in your community, please call 722-6542 or 726-9914 or send us footage, but remember to shoot in landscape, not portrait. Stay informed with the latest news on our website, greatvisionsdesignsSLU.com. Great Vision Designs, coverage you can count on.
The chicken you feed your family, we make sure it's healthy. Caribbean quality meats, Caribbean quality meats. Hormone free, all natural, antibiotic free. Chicken so tasty. Caribbean quality meats, Caribbean quality meats. Trusted quality, yeah, cause the chickens grow right here. 100% Olution, right price, easy decision.
Caribbean Quality Meats offers premium quality and affordable prices and produced right here in St. Lucia. Visit social media at Caribbean Quality Meats for more info. Available at all leading supermarkets.
So, this is goodbye. A professional one. A meticulous one. One with unique options. And total support. With multiple locations, we are focused on your hour of need. And so, this is the final goodbye. Be it traditional, at sea, or cremation, the Crick family will be here to help your family during life's most difficult moments. Crick's Funeral Home, telephone 452-2780 and 459-9212.
What's happening? The owners of this prestigious financial institution will be visiting us this morning.
Hi, good morning.
At the National Farmers and General Workers Cooperative Credit Union, we are aware that you're not only a member, but you're the owner of this thriving institution, and as such we go above and beyond to respond to your various financial needs. We offer savings accounts, minors accounts, loans at low interest rates, and fixed deposit options. Visit us at our Vieux-Fort, Castries, or Borderage branch. And remember, at the National Farmers and General Workers Cooperative Credit Union, you are not just a customer, you are family. You are our future.
Every weekday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call or send a WhatsApp message to 285-6796, 285-7859, 285-3593, 285-3329, or 285-8640. Or send an email to customersupport@lucelec.com for assistance. Lucelec encourages you to use the available options for doing business with us remotely.